how sick these gauges are. They look so good. So I'm actually going to make a plate that's going to go here, similar to these plates here. So you'll just cut the hole. So that's why they're not like measured 100% correctly. So the plate's going to go here. I'm going to put the switch for my winch here as well. So this will go here. And then I may put the switch for my reverse light. So I'll have 2 switches as well. If anybody's interested in buying one of those, let me know. I'm also going to be making a plate for this that will hold 3 switches as well. And I'm going to be getting them fabricated all with metal. So everything's going to be metal. Let me know if that's something that you guys be interested in buying, and maybe we can get a group buy going. But I'm going to be designing them, getting them all plated correctly, and then I can sell them to you guys. Let me know. Wired some reverse lights. They're not connected yet, but all I did was run the reverse light to the switch. The switch goes back to the fuse to the battery. Obviously I'll have higher grade stuff on it. Here it is, and there they are. Let's go make sure they're both working. Yes, so the reverse lights are both working. These are the puck lights. These are actually the fog lights that came with it. Probably try to clean up these lenses a little bit. But I mean, they work. Reverse lights work. So after that, I'm done with all lighting. All lighting is done. Reverse lights have been wired. Pretty happy with myself, to be honest. I've never done anything like this. Taught myself everything. These stay on all the time, just like I want. Sorry. Reverse lights on, just like that. This is on my main battery, so I can always have reverse lights no matter what. But yeah, got all the gauges. Oh, I don't have it turned on yet. But all the gauges are working. All my switches are working. My headlights are working correctly. I fixed the wiring for my winch. Reverse and winch will go right here. Gauges there. I got fog lights, roof lights, and side lights here. And I have headlights, 4x4. That is a fan override. That is a USB-C charger. And that is my whip lights and lights here. So everything's wired up, dude. Next thing is just buttoning it all together. All right, guys. So it's been a little bit since I've checked in with you. Few things have been done. I'm basically done with the battery wiring setup. I just did one zip tie across the top. Honestly, there's going to be a seat sitting on top of it, so I'm not too worried about it going anywhere. I did a shut off for this battery for all the accessories. I did a shut off on that battery for all the accessories as well. We got our push button start wired. We did switch out our batteries. So this is a battery that my father-in-law gave me. He just happened to have an extra one. It's about a $300 battery, so I'm using that to run my accessories. I took back the 2 marine batteries, and I just got this one AGM battery. And the reason being is those marine batteries were literally leaking everywhere. And they were supposed to be fully sealed, able to be used upside down, however you want to do it. But they weren't. So I'm going to fasten that down so it doesn't get like kicked up or anything like that. But for the most part, the wiring is done here. I do want to get turning signals working on this. I think it's safer, especially since I'm going to have my kids in this. And I'm probably going to drive it around the neighborhood as well. So I will get the turning signals linked up here in just a little bit. It's probably what I'm going to work on next. But these are just random cables laying around here. This isn't anything. You can kind of see how I have everything set up over here. I wanted that to be accessible when I am sitting in my chair, which it is. I checked that. So yeah, I mean, you can see I get my batteries on. Batteries are now on. All my accessories work. I use my key fob to touch the whatever I did with it. Somewhere here it is. Use it to touch this right here. Press the button. We got power. It's reading our voltage. I got another voltage meter for our accessory battery. I have a smart battery set up here. That's going to tell us if this has enough power. If it doesn't, it starts charging it. Yeah, and so everything's working. The only thing I need to wire is, like I said, my turning signals. Other than that, I have my winch is also on this cutoff. So the winch, whenever I turn that on or off, the winch cable comes on. 2 holes are going to go here for 2 more things. Another hole here. I need to drill those. And then I'm going to clean all of this up. This mess down here. The only thing that is currently still not working are the brake lights. They stay on all the time. So I need to figure out why. People think it might be the sensor, which is down there. The only problem is that sensor still works. I have to hold the brake down to start the bike. So if that didn't work, the side-by-side wouldn't even start. So it's definitely working. There's something else going wrong that we need to figure out. So still got a few things to figure out, but for the most part, we are almost done. I'm painting the flooring a little, just kind of make it all look newer. Went ahead and added like the little things onto the crap. Once again, we are going to be putting in a metal plate here. So this doesn't need to be perfect. We're also putting a metal plate here, very similar to this metal plate there. So it'll look something like that. That's how it looks finished. I'm about to do all this wiring here. So all this wiring is about to get nice and neat. Right now it looks like a cluster, but it's all about to get nice and neat. And this is our push button start. But yeah, I mean, we are so close, man. I really hope I can take my son out in this for the summer. So I'm kind of just working at getting it all together, just kind of hitting some of the trails and stuff, but we shall see. Working on getting my under dash cleaned. Still got that jumbled mess right there that we need to clean up, but got a lot of it done today. I'd already finished the batteries. I will repaint this. I'm gonna take this off and paint it. Painted this area here. Looks a hell of a lot nicer. I mean, simple things are left. That's it. Cleaning this up. Finishing my homemade snorkels. At this point, I just want to get a driver ready. Got my turning signals working. The brake lights aren't working, but somebody said, try just putting original bulbs, not LEDs in here. So I got, whoever had this before me, he cut this all up here. So I got these ordered. I got new ones coming in tomorrow. They're like $9. Yeah, so I got a few things I need to do. But for the most part, we're almost done, dude. I got a few things mounted. Let's see. Check this out. So we got our power switches going, right? There's power to the main, power to all my accessories. I just kind of have them like ghetto rigged in there for now. I got my key fob here. I'll touch it to where I need to touch it to. Everything comes on. Let's see, we got our lights. We got turn to the right, turn to the left. We got reverse lights right here, reverse lights. We got our winch. We got our roof lights, our side lights, and our fog lights. We got our fan override. I mean, everything's working perfect. So, pretty excited. It's looking good. So, we'll see how it goes. All right, so basically what I'm wanting is a 3-switch thing here. I just cut random holes because once the panel's on, I'll cut out this area and then rivet it in. And then here, I want a spot for 3 gauges and 3 switches. And then I have this door hinge here, so the switches have to go on the other side of the door hinge. But that's kind of what I'm wanting. The other